All right, guys, listen up. See, based on this Nicholas Ukachukwu deal at Abuja, Transcorp Hilton precisely, man. Honestly, that thing has generated lots of what bickerings, man, or argument on the social space. Relax. Here is my own personal opinion after a brainstorming was made. You get me? Prince Nicholas Ukachukwu versus indebtedness. An opinion from a vintage point. There is a viral, disturbing video of how men confronted Nicholas Ukachukwu at Abuja and they thoroughly embarrassed him. After a long brainstorming, here is my own perspective from these whole things. First, the timing of the delegates seems more like a scripted take from content creators. Second, if somebody is owing you 1 million naira, you and the person shall be on the first name basis. Talk more of 1 billion naira, which we know is a very huge amount of money. When they see Ukachukwu, who they alleged is owing them 1 billion naira, they would have shook hand first with him or one of them or call each other by name or title first, but nothing of that nature was seen. Third, they simply shouted, roll tape, and responded spiritually. Tape is rolling and then action started. They immediately swung into action by blocking the entrance of the man into his car. Fourth, the alleged debtor would have called them by their names, exchanged pleasantries, and all that, but he was surprised, and from his face, it is so clear, evident, and apparent that he does not know any of them, and they don't look like people who command such money, they claimed. Fifth, they keep talking to the camera about pay us our money, not refund us the money you collected from us, or pay us for the land you bought. The only thing I heard is pay us our money. This leaves me with this question: which money, please? Sixth, such amount of money, if actually owed, police, EFCC, or court is the appropriate authority that should engage into recovering the money. The last observation of mine is that how can you go for a debt recovery only armed with iPhones and cameras, man? Honestly, the money is too much for those people I saw there. I wondered how they knew they would meet him at the entrance of the hotel. Well, I am not aligned to any party or Okachukwu's APC, but the truth is that the video seems more like a content to me and Sun Drive. We all remember that at one time, APCA hosted content creators at Oka a few months ago and have been allegedly paying them monthly stipends. So I won't be amazed or surprised if this is part of the package. There was a time Paul Chukuma, a governorship candidate from the YPP, was blocked from an emergency movement in a hospital. The whole question here is it only those contesting with our professor would be encountering this? Many hands are pointing at the number one man of the state as the chief architect of all this. You get me, guys? No wonder Paul Chukuma's men unleashed their anger a little on the body of our commissioner for youth at Onitsha. Anyway, the game is getting sweeter day by day. All eyes on our professor. I rest my case. You get me? Now, guys, what do you think? I don't want to say much, okay, based on this thing I just said, right? This is my own personal observation after a long brainstorming was made. You get me? What do you think? Do you think that thing was really orchestrated by Soludo himself? You get me? Yes. Maybe to smear the name of what? Ukachukwu. Or do you think Ukachukwu is truly owing them? What do you think? Let your opinion be known. I rest my case.